puddle jumping rules. Sam pulled on his bright yellow rain boots with a thwomp thwomp. Rain had drummed on the roof all morning, and now the world outside sparkled, dotted with perfect winking puddles. "Puddle jumping time," he announced, grabbing his red umbrella. He marched to the biggest puddle in the yard, the one under the old oak tree. Taking a deep breath, he leaped splash. Cold water showered his legs, but as the ripples spread, something amazing happened. The puddle didn't just hold water, held light. It shimmered like liquid silver, and for a second, Sam saw more. He blinked. Had that frog just tipped a tiny blue hat at him? And was that raindrop humming? Curious, Sam jumped again, landing softly this time. Sploosh! The world tilted. The oak tree stretched impossibly high, the grass became a jungle, and the puddle wasn't a puddle anymore. It was a shimmering doorway. Sam stepped through. He stood on a bank of velvety moss beside a wide, clear stream made of liquid sky, and everywhere were frogs. But not ordinary frogs. These frogs wore the tiniest, most wonderful hats. Top hats made of acorn caps, berets woven from spider silk, even a fez perched jauntily on a very green fellow. "Welcome, Jumper," croaked a frog in a striped boater hat, hopping forward. "I'm Reginald. You followed the first rule." "First rule?" Sam asked, eyes wide. "Of course." Reginald adjusted his hat. "Rule 1. Always jump with joy. Gloomy jumps just make mud." He gestured to the stream. "This is Singing Rain Creek. Listen." Sam tilted his head. The falling raindrops didn't just plink, they sang. Tiny, clear notes like chimes. Drip drop, hop and bop. Splash and play, don't stop. "Wow," Sam breathed. Rule 2 announced a frog in a sparkly crown, clearly the queen, landing on a lily pad nearby, is Share the Splash. She gave a mighty kick, sending a perfect arc of singing raindrops. Toward Sam, he laughed and kicked back, creating a duet of splashes that made the raindrops sing a harmony, swishy-washy, dashy-dashy. Sam jumped from mossy stone to smooth pebble, discovering more rules. Rule 3, wiggle your toes in the mud tickles the earthworms. He did, and heard faint giggles from below. Rule 4, catch a raindrop on your tongue, it tastes like starlight. It did, cool and sweet. He met a frog librarian wearing spectacles made of dew, organizing raindrop songs in a hollow log. He watched tadpole acrobats somersault through watery hoops. He even tried on a tiny leaf hat offered by a shy poet. But the best part was the grand puddle jump. All the frogs gathered around the biggest, shiniest pool, the one that mirrored the sky. "Rule 5, Reginald declared, his voice serious but his eyes twinkling. "The biggest jump is the one that takes you home, but only when your heart is full of puddle magic." Sam felt his heart practically bubbling over. He'd splashed, sung, wiggled, and shared. He gave the frogs a big wave. "Thank you." He took a running start, filled with pure, fizzy joy, and leaped high into the air over the grand puddle. Ploosh, he landed back in his own backyard puddle, water flying. The oak tree was normal height, the grass just grass, but everything looked brighter, shinier, more alive. And if he listened very, very closely, he could still hear a faint, happy hum in the falling rain. Jump again, my friend. Sam grinned, water dripping from his nose. He knew the real magic wasn't just in the puddles. It was in the jumping, the splashing, the joy he brought to it. He took a deep breath, filled his boots with happy energy, and leaped into the next puddle. Splash! Who knew what Rule 6 might be? The puddle jumping adventure was just beginning.